Banana.
Yeah.
But nothing to scoff at for either of these players. Battlefield's probably just the classic. Is PS2 legal?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, did I miss something? Because I haven't seen a single PS2 yet, and that's rare.
I think, well, everybody's kind of going away from PS2 because a lot of people have come to the realization they're like, wow, there's so much space, and I don't like that.
Yeah.
So people have kind of started usually to gentlemen to PS or to small Battlefield around here, but a lot of people have been just going straight bans for the last couple of months.
Wow, what a strange region. I love handshake regions, you know? Because
love
I'm picking. I don't want to turn my brain on.
Uh-oh.
Oh, this is a good start.
Yeah, but this is also a stage that Peach, I think, has a lot of fun with. Or, sorry, Peach can have a lot of fun with. Because a lot of these tech situations off of these moves are going to put you on these platforms. And somebody like Nuggets, who, different Peach player, but of similar natures, loves to condition somebody to roll in a certain direction and up smash that platform at high percentages.
Yeah.
So if you're really good at catching people's drift and their tech options, this stage is amazing for you. Uh-oh.
Ooh. I think you live. It's close. Nope. I take it back. First stock.
Yeah, I think DongK probably could have gotten back for that, but Sailor Jess was putting herself in a really good position to just nair and blow the monkey off the screen. Couple extra of these straight hits from both of them. Nothing super definitive yet. Banana has been thrown a couple of times, but nothing super definitive from DongK to take much percent here. And Sailor Jess is just propping up on these platforms, loving his turnips. I can't. No. He was. It wasn't the whole time.
Yeah. It was definitely for the last like 15 seconds though.
I was only muted for a little. Oh my goodness.
I know. Like, I came in here and was like, oh my god, who am I speaking to? A couple of grabs here from Sailor Jess, extending this lead to about a full stock at this point. DongK has to find something real quick before Sailor Jess extends it to 2.
Yeah, this is a strong lead already and a really great way to start. Diddy Kong, notoriously not that easy to take stocks with. You do need to find a confirm with Banana. You do need to find a down tilt. And a lot of those are very short range, and the Banana can get very punished if you are in the wrong spot at the wrong time. But up smash at a shield, very simple, very straightforward, is going to take the first stock. But
Oof.
as soon as I say that,
Yeah,
2-1 with 0%.
The big crown is that move. That move is the most deceptive move in the game. You're always like, oh, it's just Peach Crown, right? It's not gonna hit me, and then it smacks you in the face across the entirety of the stage.
Yeah, surprisingly big hitbox, I think.
And it's about like faster than you think too. Like,
Yeah, 100%.
That movement. That was Sailor Jess has definitely like from the break, obviously not performing at the peak of her skill set because she has so much potential as a player. But it's still super clean.
Yeah, maybe the break is what you need sometimes, you know? You take some time away from the game, you think about other things in life, and you come back with a fresh perspective, and that'll lead to success in a lot of ways. And clearly, that model is working very well for Sailor Jess. If she's able to close out the second stock, 2-1 or 2-0 stocks will feel very good on game one. It feels so much better than a one stock win.
DongK still looking for this final hit. Peach at 144. DongK taking about 60% of extra credit right here from Sailor Jess. But the spot dodge away from the up smash and could not catch that final hit right there. Another Z drop back air. Jess is just so good at pressuring shields.
Yeah, hugely important spot dodge to get into this position, and every little percentage is going to be so much more annoying for DongK to come back with. And, ooh, down smash there probably would have caught, but these up smashes are not connecting for DongK.
Always Peach back on stage, 167. The big hits, sometimes the small hits are going to start killing too. Just like that right there, 1-1 right here. There is potential for Diddy Kong to absolutely come back for this, but it's going to take a huge conversion here from DongK. And throwing the banana in the wrong direction is not going to be the part of that.
Ooh, a hard read from Jess, but unfortunately she was reading her demons instead of real life.
She ducked under the banana. One flip out of the corner. Just not looking too phased by it yet.
Whiff punish needed, some sort of confirm needed. A stitch would be nice. Just some turnip, but
does follow up on the missed tech on the platform, and that's exactly what I was talking about earlier on, where Peach kind of likes having those tech situations where you're able to just smack them up.
yeah, 100%. And that's composure from Sailor Jess to be able to close out the game
Yeah.
is super important in this kind of situation. When you're getting come back on, you need to be able to have composure. You need to be sure that you are not getting owned by your own mental.
Yeah.
And
Diddy Kong's scary.
Diddy Kong is scary.
That character is terrifying.
he can be very slippery, very annoying to deal with. And
Especially in this region too. There are some
Yeah.
Diddy Kongs in this region who are like hardcore labbers.
yeah, 100%.
Like Dolan will infinite you,
Yeah.
and that's insane because the original infinite got nerfed.
Yeah, he's a real grinder. That's it.
Continue. Back into game number 2. We're going to final destination right here. No platforms for Sailor Jess to like those tech chases, but also not much places for you to run and hide right here. Starting out, nothing extremely big yet so far. Couple of stray hits here and there from both these players. A fantastic little trap right there to get that grab, but Sailor Jess does not seem to push it any much further.
Yeah, 40% isn't too huge of a deficit for Diddy Kong. It's a couple of hits away, a couple of grabs. He does get a lot of mileage out of these low to mid% combos. I think Diddy Kong is very, very good at racking up percentage quickly, and the way when he struggles is when he gets to like 80, 90%, and you really have to find that kill. But this is looking good. I love the sledge trap situation. It's playing off of the Sailor Jess, reacting off of Sailor Jess's options, but as soon as she's able to get back on stage, we have a different story to tell.
Oof, that's super unfortunate. I think that most likely was a smash input or a smash attack input that was just misinputted, missing out on that early stock right there at 120, 112 right now for Peach, 118. But bigger hits from the more strong character could just put Diddy Kong back in his place, which unfortunately looks exactly like that with the big crown across the face and Diddy Kong dropping the first stock. DongK dropping the first stock again.
Yeah, it's great movement from Sailor Jess. The float cancels just allow Peach so much space in the corner, and she can really drop down a lot faster than you would expect someone as floating as Peach would. And she just looks really good when you're in that high pressure situation. It's really easy to get the crown, and caught DongK panicking. That's the first stock.
Oh no, there's the trip, but see, the thing is, DongK also just has not really benefited super hard about getting these trips so far in the set. And almost every single time that Sailor Jess has gotten the banana back, every time that there's a trip on DongK, Sailor Jess has taken a lot of percentage off of it.
Yeah,
but
playing this matchup is kind of a double-edged sword for both sides because both of them are so reliant on the item and the down B. But both of them can benefit off of the other's item as well. So you kind of have a lot more opportunities as both players, if you catch a turnip or if you pick up a banana, to start something off. And I know both these players have definitely done a lot of labbing on item play for sure. So both of them able to benefit off the banana is interesting. It makes for a very explosive matchup.
DongK with a absolutely tremendous little string of hits here and there, continuing the advantage state, keeping Sailor Jess in the corner. Hasn't been hit in a couple of seconds here, getting her all the way up to 112, and we're back into an even game right now.
Yeah, a lot of momentum already getting built up by DongK. But as soon as we get to this section of the games, oh my god.
He died. Jesus.
Yeah, and so did Sailor Jess, almost died off of the barrels, but thanking her lucky stars.
There
That is what is so necessary for Diddy Kong this matchup. To be able to find that down tilt into the up smash confirm is not an easy thing to do, especially at the high percent when you're when every single one of your opponents is going to be ready for it.
A couple of drop combos for both of them, but Sailor Jess definitely coming out the victor here. Monkey flip onto Peach again.
Yeah, we're right back to even. Just like that. They're trading blow for blow, combo for combo, and with every hit, there's a couple more that are coming back the other way.
Then the projectiles have kind of started to be a little bit of a side. I don't. What do I call it?
Like a side quest?
A side man to the main characters right here, because they're just scrapping back and forth over and over.
Ooh, that could have been very scary because there's rage on this Peach as well, and close to the edge, that border is very, very powerful.
Yeah, starting to build up even further right now. DongK
Great roll.
Definitely does not want to get trapped here again. Dash attack into the sky. Good air
One
dodge.
fair should be enough for Sailor Jess, and it's going to be a little more difficult for DongK to find that stock.
That's a big fair on his end as well.
Oh, monkey flip
34,
misses.
but catches the back air. Oh, no, DongK started cooking, but Sailor Jess put the lid on the fire.
Yeah, really, really nicely done by Sailor Jess. The whiff punish